All right, we've got a difficult situation right now, which is that we need to re-sign some players. Hold on, let me make this a little more central. Nope, that's the wrong way. More like that. You guys got to see my Pele jersey in the background there, though. For a second, I didn't make it any better at all. This is just like Dean Parrott. You are an important player. You're not crucial. You're not the most important player, but you're 26 years old. You're 65 skill level, and I need you on my team. If for no other reason than at some point I'm going to need to sell you. I'm very frustrated about this situation. Oh, great. That's what you were hoping for. Yes. You're going to be so happy at AFC Wimbledon, Mr. Parrott. You're going to love it here. By the way, the real Dean Parrott made an incredible clutch penalty to really give Wimbledon an excellent chance of staying up this season in one of the most dramatic finishes to a game I have ever seen in my entire life. Would you be willing to sign a 3-year contract? You're 26. That'll keep you with the club until you're 29. You're smiling and nodding. That's good news. Is there any way that this could go slower? Could FIFA have possibly slowed down this process? It's like an actual contract negotiation. Okay, let us carry on. Yes. Why don't we? It's great because he's not actually speaking. This is great because I would rather disregard a release clause. What a dumb idea. Okay, $3,400 per week. Oh, yeah. What if I told you that I don't have $3,400 per week because I don't have any money? I've got a counter, and I've got to edit the wage and signing bonus. I think $1 is too low of a wage, but like 30. Let's do 3,500. So it's good. And then the signing bonus will be that because that's what I've got. Oh, wait. Why $1? I mean, I don't think he's going to agree to $1. What did I do wrong? I'm sorry, Dean Parrott. I bet that really hurt your feelings and you're not going to... Oh, no. Now you're not going to want to negotiate. Oh, cripes. God, what did I do wrong? That is the stupidest... Can I nego... Goodbye, Dean Parrott. Ugh. Who are the other 4 players I'm at risk of losing? Is there anyone else Andy Barcham. I need to hold on to Andy Barcham. You know what? I'm just going to have to hope for the best because I clearly don't have enough money. I've put a lot of people up for transfer, and we're just going to hope for the best. Gah, I'm so bad at this game. Anyway, we're going to be okay. We've got John Green and John Green. They're locked down on long-term contracts. We're not playing in hideous yellow. Sorry, Gillingham, but you're going to be playing in red today. One thing I don't like, before we get to the topic of today's video, which is about an unbearable husband, one thing, which I am, so it's an area of expertise for me, one thing I do not like at all in football is when a team that plays in blue has their away kit in red, or a team that plays in red has their away kit in blue. I do not want to see Liverpool Football Club wearing blue. I do not want to see Everton or Chelsea in red. It's ludicrous. It's one of the, to me, most deeply offensive things that can happen in football. I'm very upset about this Dean Parrott situation. Heather has donated to the Project for Awesome, which was extremely generous of you. Thank you, Heather. Gillingham is in 23rd place. They've got 16 points from their 24 games, which is really exceptionally poor, so we'd better win this game. Heather writes, my husband retired early and I work at home. He's always around the house wanting to hang out. He's making me crazy, and I think it's because not working is making him a little crazy. I don't want to hurt his feelings, but I'm desperate for some breathing space. I don't know what to do. Heather, I'll tell you a secret. I tried to retire early. I had this idea that I was going to retire. I've been talking about retiring since I was 24 years old, that I wanted to retire from my professional life as soon as possible and live a life of leisure. And unexpectedly, it became possible earlier than I had anticipated. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to retire. This is going to be great. I'm going to not work anymore. I don't buy into this whole American late-stage capitalism, every human must trade their labor for the maximum amount of wealth, etc. And what I found is potentially what your husband is finding, which is that I was unbearable to be around. I mean, this only lasted for like 2 weeks because that's how unbearable I was. How about to John Green? Oh, it's a really good ball. Oh, my God. By the way, is there any way we can bring in... Oh, Dean Parrott's playing. Great. Dean Parrott, you've played... I can't believe I offered him $1 a week. Of course he was upset. I would be offended too. I mean, I was asking him to play for $52 a year and a $22,000 signing bonus for 3 years. The most offensive part of it is the length of the contract. You'll be an important player, and you'll play for us for 3 years for $1 a week. Oh, not my best work, guys. Boy, am I bad at this game. Right. Anyway, thank you, real-life Dean Parrott, for that brilliant penalty, and I apologize. No! What? What? I did not push him. I didn't. Come on. What? Cuesta did nothing wrong. Let's take a look at this. It's a necessary slide tackle, and he got the ball. Cuesta is confused and hurt, and part of his arm went into Callum Kennedy's body. Don't worry. I think we've got Raffo in goal. He's unstoppable. The 12-year-old wonderkind. He's going left. He's going right. We're going to do a little Jersey Dudek. Crazy Legs Grobbler. Oh, it's a save. Not only a save, but I caught the frickin' ball. Suck it, Gillingham. They really are terrible. Wow. Unbelievable. Hashtag scenes, to quote my favorite YouTuber, Dr. Benji. All right, so I think that what's going on is that your husband is driving you crazy because he needs something in his life. It doesn't actually have to be paid work, but it's probably he needs something that's fulfilling and fun and meaningful and makes him feel, like a useful and engaged person in the world, and not like the only relationship that he has in his life is with you. Because that's just too much pressure for anybody to have. No, I don't think anybody in the world can like deal with being the only source of like comfort and conversation and engagement for a human being. I think we all like need to be creatures, or at least most of us need to be creatures of more than one meaningful relationship. So I don't think it has to be work. I mean, it could be woodworking. It could be I'm really into my garden, and I find a lot of fulfillment in that. It might also be that your husband can't, just doesn't like quiet time that much. Fortunately or unfortunately, I can spend pretty large swaths of time. I'm like a camel when it comes to spending time with people. I can get my fill of social engagements and then live on that for 6 months. But I think so that might be a factor as well. John Green is away. Is he offside? He's not. It's Lyle Taylor, not John Green. It's off the post. I apologize to Lyle Taylor for calling him John Green. That was embarrassing, and I'm better than that. Also better than the shot would indicate. And I'm better than giving Dean Parrott a $1 contract that he finds so offensive he doesn't want to play with me anymore. And who can blame him? I mean, it's not a fair contract. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. It's beautiful. It's going to go to John Green. Nope. It's disappointing. All right. We just got to find a way to break down Gillingham here. The worst team in League One. We can definitely win this game. We just need to focus. So I think the thing that I would suggest, the way that I'm going to solve your problem is by suggesting that your husband seek volunteering opportunities, because there's so much value in them. And also you can make the world so much better, and you can have a sense that what you're doing with your days is really meaningful to people who need it deeply, whether that's through an organization like Big Brothers Big Sisters, whether it's through mentoring kids, adult literacy programs, working. Oh God. Today just went from really, really bad to, oh God. Oh no. Oh no. We've lost ball John Green. He's going to be replaced. It doesn't look good. It looks like it's a lower leg issue. Oh, and then he just did some kind of reverse worm breakdancing. His husband's gonna come on. It's obviously a painful time for other John Green. You never want to replace your own husband on the side of the field, but that does appear to be what has happened. Oh boy. Right. So mentoring opportunities to volunteer at a local homeless shelter, to work with people in prisons or juvenile detention facilities. I think there's just so many opportunities for someone who is retired from their professional life, in the sense that they're not focused on making money anymore, to continue to make a difference. And that to me is where you end up. That's what I was really missing when I had this brief. That's not a penalty? Come on, referee. I was tackled from behind, for God's sakes. This has been a very bad game, and I mean this has been about as bad as it can be. Can I get a John Green injury update? Is there any way I can get match facts maybe? No. All right. Well, we'll look for the update at the end of the game, and I'll update you in our next episode, I guess. But whether you end up working in a professional capacity or not in retirement, I do think that it's worthwhile to seek opportunities to do fulfilling work, because I just think you end up kind of lonely if you don't, and that may be kind of what your husband's going through now. This is a really good opportunity to score, and we had the right guy for the job, but like so much effort in this world, it came to absolutely nothing. It's disappointing. I thought John Green did a nice job cutting in there, and he looks good on the wings. I think better than some commenters maybe would have expected. My 4-3-3 with John Green's on the wings has gotten a lot of critical attention. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that was poor. No, offside. Don't worry, Raffo had it. God, I can't believe Raffo saved a penalty, Meredith. Just when I was losing faith in everything and thinking maybe there's no point to going on at all, Raffo saves a penalty. That's a nice ball. And then he's going to cut back. Oh my God, what a great cutback. Okay, he's rampaging. Lyle Taylor, can you please go to the near post? Lyle. Not great. Tried to sneak it in there. There wasn't a ton of space. To be fair, Gillingham has sort of parked the bus hoping for a draw, and it looks very much like they're going to get it in what will go down in history, I think, as my worst ever performance, because I lost Dean Parrott and bald John Green while also not winning a game. That may rank as the worst. Although, again, we did have that penalty save from Raffo, which is a little something to hold on to. We're going to Lyle Taylor. Oh, all right. The other thing we haven't done is the 63rd minute. I haven't made any substitutions. To bring on Vinny Thrill, that's for darn sure. We're also going to bring on. We're going to take off Dean Parrott, who probably isn't in the best headspace, if we're being honest. He's probably not really looking forward to playing with us anyway. And we'll see. We'll see how things go here. So between this episode and the next episode, I'm going to try to sell some of the players that are not super relevant to our needs right now. Oh, no! Raffo had it covered. There we go. Making 2 substitutions at once, just like the pros do. And this is going to be good. That's going to be good. That's good. I actually think we're going to win this game. Wow. That was a pretty good tackle there from... Lyle Taylor he did the tackle. He actually did the hard part so well, and then he didn't do the easy part, which was passing to other John Green. But other John Green, I think, there's still maybe a goal in this game. We've made the substitutions. We've been smart. I've actually solved the problem already, because your husband is going to seek out volunteering opportunities and get out of the house a little bit so he doesn't drive you so crazy. And that's going to be good news for everybody. So I'm excited about that. The world's going to get better and your personal home life is going to get better. That's good. That's really good. That was like gegenpressing. Come on, stay on the ball. Stay on the ball. That's good. That's not really where I intended to pass it, but I'm not that is poor. Boy. That's going to be one of those belated yellow card situations. Everything worked out better than expected. Good defense from me, not to brag. Okay, up the wings. There. Yes. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, we win the game! Oh, a really, really difficult time is Lyle Taylor just gets in the middle of it's gorgeous. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. So pretty. That was a really, I don't want to brag, but I thought that was a pretty good piece of FIFA right there. And just like that, it's 1-0 in the 82nd minute. Lyle Taylor's second goal in this League One campaign. And frankly, depending on the extent of the injury to Ball John Green, we might be counting on him for many, many more goals. So it's good to see him in some fine goal-scoring form. I was thinking yesterday about Lyle Taylor. I don't know about you guys, but I look very obsessively at the League One table now that there are only a couple of games left in the season and AFC Wimbledon is teetering on the brink of, either relegation or glory, because avoiding relegation this season would be, just as big as getting promoted was 2 seasons ago. And, oh no. Okay, everything worked out. I've just been thinking about Lyle Taylor because he really is, if we do stay up, he's a huge, oh, for the love of God. He's a huge part of the reason why is what I was going to say. I can't believe we gave up a goal on a corner kick to a guy with a man bun. God. Unbelievable. A guy with a man bun scores unbelievable. That's my least favorite haircut. It hurts me deeply. Hurts me deeply, but I'm not going to give up because I believe in myself. It's Lyle Taylor. It's a beautiful pass. Oh my God, Lyle. How could you not get there? No, that is definitely not where I wanted to kick it or throw it. But yeah, it looks like it's going to end in a 1-1 draw. I can't believe I failed to win this game after doing all of the hard work. But then again, can't I believe that I failed to win this game after doing all of the hard work? Of course I can, because, oh God. Oh, my goodness gracious. Best wishes.